beautiful. Then we got back in the Range Rover and we were in horrible traffic going back to Calabasas. And all I asked her for that day was to just be able to see the fireworks. She never really took time to ask me about me or know me. So she wouldn't have understood how important 4th of July was to me like you now do because you just asked in the 2 hours that I've known you. in the very long time that I knew her, I don't think she understood how important 4th of July was to me, but we were on her time always. And as we were driving back, because we had to go do all the things, we were trying to get back to Travis's, and we were stuck in traffic during the fireworks on 4th of July. And I was like, can we at least just pull over like on the next pull off? And so I could just sit in the grass and like see them and like have a moment, please. So she was like, yeah. And we pull over and we sit in the fireworks and I'm watching them and we're sitting there on the grass, like in a random neighborhood, pulled off in the grass, watching the fireworks. And she turned to me and was like, I remember like last year or whatever, what at some point, I remember being with Paris and Saint-Tropez or some on some boat or yacht or with something with Paris, the whole like lovely story with Paris. And I'm listening to her and she's like, and we were with this person and that person and we were in this, that, and it was this, other. And now I'm sitting here on some grass with you.
Aww.
And I was like thinking to myself, like, ditto. But not that, because I didn't have that confidence at that time yet. But I think the inside of me was thinking, yeah, me too. I used to be in really amazing places on 4th of July. This is the least impressive one I've had. But I wrote that story in comparison to when I think some type of time when I was traveling the world and I was with like kids from an orphanage, and my time and experience with them was so precious on that day. And there were no celebrities, there were no parties, there were no Wire Image and Getty pictures, there was no Travis Barker's big mansion and pool parties. There was none of any of that. It was just a raw moment in another country with people that have nothing, and it meant the world. And then I kind of wrote something on the side by side like, you know, be careful not to get lost in the wrong things, because as I look back now with a bird's eye view, people would have thought that was the most impressive 4th of July I've had, when in reality, the most meaningful, impressive to me 4th of July I ever had was on this side.